How can you hit better, longer, more consistent iron shots into par 3s just by using a tee better? Let's find out, and let's do it now. Hi everyone, James Robinson here. If you're new to the channel and this is your very first time watching my content, first of all, welcome to the channel. Second of all, while you're here, please make sure you don't leave before you do at least consider hitting that subscribe button below. That way you won't miss any of the great golf related content that I bring to you guys every single day. When you hit the subscribe button, make sure you press the notification bell. That way you will definitely not miss any of the content that I bring to you guys. And I try my best to help you raise your game, lower your handicap, and generally just get you enjoying golf more than you ever have done before. In today's video, I'm talking to you about the correct tee height for par 3s and for irons, potentially even par 4s as well. You see guys, for me, when I play par 3s or par 4s and I hit an iron off the tee, generally, as you can see here, I wouldn't play it off a tee. I would play it off the ground, I would try and pressure the ball into the turf, and hopefully I would hit a pretty good straight shot like that. That's high fade to be precise. But what I see so often is people using the correct tee, the low tee, the little red tee, or if you're using a castle tee, they might use a yellow one, definitely not a pink one, but you would definitely use a short tee peg, but use it all wrong. You see, and I got this idea for the video when I took on a beginner golfer, but I played left-handed. So in my head, I'm sort of putting myself in your guys' positions, or a lot of your guys' positions, where I don't really know what I'm doing a lot of the time. Not that I do anyway, but you know what I mean. So what I tended to do in that match was get a small tee peg, but tee it a lot higher than I would normally, and from there feel like I've got much more confidence to pick the ball off the tee peg with the club there, instead of pressuring it down into the ground, taking a nice divot after the shot, and hopefully hitting a nice well-stroked pressured tee shot into the heart of the green, hopefully towards the flag, and then I don't have a problem. But generally what I see people do, and this comes a lot from when you don't have confidence, when you're a little bit scared, you're a little bit nervous, you just want to make good contact with it, you want to get it moving forwards, and hopefully it's going to catch onto the edge of the green. But a lot of the time that breeds a totally wrong mindset, and this is the shot we get. That's exactly the shot we get. You see, as opposed to my general 150 yard shot with the 8 iron, that's gone 105 yards and it's gone a long way left. And we can actually see here that it came very high out of the club and out of the toe. Now that's because if we don't have the confidence, we don't understand that we're trying to hit down on that ball, we're trying to use the loft to get the ball launched in the air, instead of working back off it, throwing the hands at it, throwing the club head at it, and trying to flick the ball up in the air, which is what I see so often when I play with high handicaps, mid handicaps, and depending on the situation, even some low handicaps. Like I said, I did this myself a few weeks ago and it didn't work very well. So we'll go again, we'll tee the ball up with the low tee peg, but again it's just a bit too high, the ball's sitting over the top of the club, and even if I try and hit down on it as good as I can, chances are, again that's come high out of the club face, it's not gone where I want it to go at all. And once again we can see here how it's come high out of the club face, which you don't really need me to tell you isn't the optimum place for you to strike a ball with an iron to get the distance, to get the performance, to get everything you would require to hit a par 3 green. Also going to tee it up with what I like to use, I call it the Yorkshire tee peg, and the reason for that is, well, it doesn't cost you anything and you can find it pretty much anywhere. So generally, like I said, I wouldn't tee the ball up. I would hit it off the ground and just try and take a nice divot afterwards. I'd definitely make sure it was sat on a nice piece of turf. I might even hit down on the turf a little bit to raise it up to give me a little bit of confidence. But if not, I'm definitely going to use a broken tee, something like this, just to make sure that I don't fall into my own trap and hit the ball too high out of that club face and not hit the desired shot that I'm after. You see, now a lot of this can come down to your subconscious mind. Now the ball is sat down lower, it is either on the floor or on a very low tee peg. I know that it's falling off. I know that I need to use the loft on this club, I need to get the correct strike, I need to get that body weight moving towards the target in order to hit the shot that I'm after. So now, let's try a better sized tee. And as you can see there, much better strike, much longer golf shot, and it's gone pretty much exactly where you would want it to go. So everyone, that's been a real short quick video on how you can hit more par 3 greens, you can strike your irons better off the tee without changing a great deal just the tee height. And I see this so often, so if you don't think it's you, just check how high you're teeing your irons, check how high you're teeing them up on par 3s, on par 4s. If you're using a driving iron off the tee, make sure you're committing to a downward strike on the irons, make sure you're using the loft of the club to strike the ball up in the air, and you are not trying to flick the ball up in the air, losing control of that club face, which can go all over the shop, losing control of where the strike is on the face, and ultimately losing control of your golf game on par 3s. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Do hope you enjoyed that. If you have, please make sure you do hit that subscribe button below. Ring that notification bell, just keep ringing it so that you do not miss any of the great golf related content that we bring to you guys every single day. And apart from that, guys, it'd mean the world if you leave a like for this video so I know that you're enjoying the content. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.